Hello everybody, I'm Arglefumph. Today I'm playing the demo for Gumshoe Detective Agency, which is available on Steam. So, the Mason Estate Investigation. You're a private investigator in 1995. Your mission: uncover the truth about the disappearance of Victoria Mason. Use this computer terminal to access files, emails, and the early internet. Every piece of information could be vital. Begin investigation. Alright, so start here, .text. Okay, this is helpful. So, date March 15th, 1995, Newport, age 26. Last seen March 15th. No sign of forced entry at Mason Estate. Unusual financial activity, though. So, suggested steps: check the recent news articles about Victoria Mason. Review Mason Industries company history. This sounds like way too much information. Okay, use the browser to search for information. You can use notes to keep track of things and store important documents in. So let's do number one. Let's just check recent news. Browser. Mason? No. Victoria Mason. Aha! Here we go. Here's an article. Breaking news. Heiress Victoria Mason vanishes from her family estate. 26-year-old heiress, Mason Industries fortune, current director of R&D, missing under mysterious circumstances, which was yesterday. Okay, so Mason was seen earlier at Newport Bank. Unclear what she was doing. So, like, maybe we could... Let's see if this is a thing we can do, like search for Newport Bank. Yeah, we can. Great, so let's go back to Victoria Mason, though. I didn't finish reading that. I'm just double checking that we can do searches. Alright, she was wearing sunglasses to hide her identity, but no sunglasses can hide that pretty face. She was at the estate of her father, Reginald Mason, an unidentified staff member. Okay, that seems like a name we gotta search as well. Reginald and a staff member. Like, oh, can I move the... I'm trying to move this so I can see what, like, notes. So I can put Reginald Mason. Great. And then back to my browser. Victoria Mason... So maybe I need to look up this Jonathan Wells person. Or maybe I could just close this. Just copy paste the whole thing and put it in the notes. Okay, so let's look for Mason Industries. So Newport Bank. Unclear what business she was conducting. Reginald and a staff member stepped away and she disappeared while they were gone. Strange lights seen in the woods. Biscuit. Dog Biscuit. Dog Biscuit was found in the library. She loved Biscuit. She called him the love of my life. The fact that she'd leave him behind, or like, she would never leave her beloved dog behind, right? So he refused to comment. Newport Police Department have established the Gumshoe Detective Agency. That's me. So former Newport Police Chief Detective Chris Karadek started the agency in 1994 and has not publicly... I think that's a typo. That's not how you spell publicly, right? Isn't it? Publicly? Yeah, there we go. Not publicly reported the number of solved cases, but the mayor says they totally have confidence in us. Ooh, I am liking this music. So let me check to see if there's anything else we can do here, which is silly, like the Atlantic Gazette, your trusted source for news. Alrighty, and it doesn't look like we can, like, call or anything, right? So I'm just gonna look here. Okay, maybe the Atlantic Gazette. Nope. Nope. Okay, can't look for those things. Start here also says, oh, there's a Mason Estate had a brief security malfunction. I review the Mason Industries company history. That's what I was going to do. And I'm going to check my email. Let's search this other stuff. Let's search for Reginald Mason. Only one result from the Atlantic Gazette. And I'm assuming I can't click on, like, politics or technology or world. Yeah. So this is a couple of years ago. Great. So Mason Industries had a holiday Gaza over the evening. I guess we can get this person's name. Although I doubt they're actually going to be a person. Okay, they're not. So if that's the case, I'm guessing Jonathan Wells is also not a person we can look up. Sorry for getting super distracted here. Yeah, okay, so none of the correspondence. These are just like placeholder names. Okay. So I was looking for Reginald Mason. So he welcomed everybody to his house. He had a speech about the company's achievements, a toast. There's live music, dinner, and networking amongst guests. Among those in attendance, Sophia Petrescelli, an executive in acquisitions, who was talking to him. The dominant force in corporate security solutions. The gala is great. Reader comments. Great, another year of them patting themselves on the back. They actually enjoy these events, or do they just show up? Oh, funny how nobody's mentioning Reginald and Sophia left together before midnight. Oh no. A secret girlfriend, maybe? How is nobody talking about Sophia What's-Her-Face as the secretary at Tech Fusion, but now is mysteriously the director of acquisitions and was seen getting cuddly? Oh man, we've got to get that stuff down, right? We've got to search that. So those both look like things I could check. So people love to speculate, maybe talking business. Not everything is a secret scandal. They're so obnoxious, they act like they own Newport. Ugh. Okay, so Sophia is a secretary at Tech Fusion, and she's director at Mason Industries now. Okay, was at... Now, wasn't there... I'm already forgetting Victoria's name. Victoria Mason, victim. So wasn't there something about, like, a director that was there? Like, is she the director? No, she's the current director of R&D. That's why I'm misreading. And Reginald was there with an unknown staff member. I doubt we're gonna have anything about biscuits. Dog. Victoria. Dog. No results. Okay. Let's check our email. Sure. Detective, we hope you enjoy your state-of-the-art computer. Apparently our agency failed to solve a single case in 1994. So let's start 1995 on the right agency. The Gumshoe Detective Agency is using CaseSolver 2000. Simply email CaseSolver 2000 with your theory and click send. If you're correct, hey, you did it! If you're incorrect, just try again. Wow, these computers sure are nifty. I never had a computer before. I was reading an article that said the internet is a fad. What do you think? I really don't think we're gonna have much internet in the years after this. This is clearly the worst thing ever. Who's Ryan Rivera? Okay. Not somebody important. That's just an email. Okay, so we looked at Reginald Mason. Now let's check out Mason Industries. Whoa, we've got two things here. One is their company website. So it started as a video rental chain in the 70s. It's now a leader in encryption and cybersecurity under Reginald's. Okay, cutting edge. I don't know what any of these things are. Founded, expands 500 locations, propels into cybersecurity. Now it's just a leader. Currently run by Reginald Mason and Victoria Mason. We have advanced floppy disk security systems, quantum CRT, VHS to CD conversions. Nice. And there are 472 people who have seen this site. The site is still under construction, but here's a directory. Ooh, I like that we've got this secret thing to click on here. So internal use. Nick, please delete this page. Okay, so Reginald D. G-O. Our CEO, Angie Hamilton. So she used to be at Tech Fusion, but after the merger, she was terminated after implementing the Sentinel security system. Mickey Ventano, IT specialist, terminated again for move. Sophia, she was a secretary, and now she's director of acquisitions. Promoted, update. So, like, we can look at these other people, but I think this Sophia is the important one, right? Angie Hamilton, senior thesis. Wow, where's your senior thesis? Security systems must evolve from being reactive to proactive, anticipating breaches before they occur. Wow, that looks like gobbledygook to me. I have no idea what it means. So let's go back to the Mason Industries. I want to check out some of these other people that were working there. Visitor count did not go up. Let's look at Mickey. I wonder who Mick is that this message is for. What about Mickey Venuto? Mickey Venuto, Mick was fired in 1994 for engaging in inappropriate personal relationship with a team member. The company is known for strict policies. They terminated him after an internal investigation. Sources say his actions created tension and disrupted the professional atmosphere. He was with the company for 5 years, well regarded for his technical skills and good looks, but had mounting complaints. And I can click to add that to my evidence folder. Oh. I wonder why I couldn't add anything else to my folder, right? Like, it doesn't look like there's anything else I could click on. It really didn't look like there's anything else I could click on to be added to the, let's look at Tech Fusion. And then the Sophia person, right? A new era for business. So, Mason Industries has merged with Tech Fusion, the technology firm founded on the success. Mason Industries struggled to stay profitable with declining employee retention and stagnant innovation. They need a new direction, so they will help them pivot. Okay, stocks, market, tech. Can Mason Industries reinvent itself, or is just silly? So Mason Industries again. We need to look at this. Again, Business Insider is saying, hey, Sentinel is a cutting-edge system which predicts and prevents breaches before they happen. It sort of seems like that one thing we just read. Industries believe they can make traditional arms obsolete. Full rollout on March. Altitude-dependent security lighting. What? That seems strange. Okay, so, oh, I got an email. Did I get an email? This thing says email 1, but I'm not seeing any new emails. So let's go back to my notes. I can check my evidence. This is the only evidence I have. Wow. Like maybe that picture of Victoria could have been added to evidence if I tried. Yeah, definitely. And then, what was the father? Reginald Mason. Do we have a picture of him? No picture of him, though. Alright, let's see what Sophia... Let's copy-paste her name, because there's no way I can spell that correctly. Nope, same exact thing. So my notes, Newport Bank, have I thoroughly checked that? Add the dog to the evidence folder, definitely. Oh, Biscuit is the dog of the month, right? And that was the name of her dog, right? Alright, online banking, forget your name or password. To reduce the number of calls, please remember, your username defaults to your email address. A password is going to be a common word. It's probably going to be Biscuit, right? Her dog. We read that the font Comic Sans was this year's best business font. So, it's great. We just need to find her email address, right? Got lots of emails, right? Okay, so I imagine... Mason Industries. Does it have the email again on the website? Maybe, because maybe it did. Is it probably going to be like V Mason or something like that? So, bank. Gonna have to be more specific. What was the name of the bank? Newport Bank. Just gonna guess. V Mason Biscuit. Biscuit. Oh, okay, that's not it. So I don't know what the email address is, but that was a good guess. Or not. I thought it was a good guess. Newport Police Department, and then I'm gonna check out this guy, and then I'll check my emails, okay? Nope. Nothing there. Ah. Let's see who this Chris guy is. And we did check Tech Fusion, right? Tech Fusion. Yeah, this merger. Already read that. And nothing about this Chris. So we got emails. The chief. So all we have to do is email that. That is that email address, but we're trying to get the victim's email address, right? So I have a tip. I'm afraid to come forward publicly, but I know for a fact that Stonehaven, that's what they call their home. Ah, Stonehaven. Victoria's father, family lawyer, and Victoria's personal assistant were there. I was the person she called right before she disappeared. I want my friend safe. Ooh, that's a really mysterious message. I like it. Let's look up Stonehaven. But yeah, so there was another person there. The family lawyer and the personal assistant. Okay, let's look for Stonehaven. Newport alien alerts. The truth is out there. This page monitored by the men in black. Ooh. Something strange happened in Mason Estate the night Victoria disappeared. Multiple witnesses saw eerie flicking lights. Well, that could be because of the security system, which messes up when the lights are too high up. That's what I think. That's my guess. A local resident I interviewed says he saw glowing orbs zipping across the trees. Another witness saw the lights blinking like a signal. With Victoria missing and no explanation for the lights, something unusual happened and somebody doesn't want us to know the truth. Posted by local history buff. Blog posts are coming soon. Still under construction. See if local history bus comes up anywhere. Nope. Stonehaven. Hidden histories, the architecture of Stonehaven Estate. Our digital archives are being updated. So that means we can't click on any of the links, but we haven't been able to click on any of the links in most of these things. So, Eleanor French devoted countless hours to writing a manuscript about the beautiful architecture of Stonehaven Estate. The family said she can't publish her research, but we're going to put her book on our website. They don't own this town, okay? And then you can contact us at Newport History. Like, that would be a cool thing to do, but I doubt the game is gonna let you do that. That seems like that would be a bit too interactive. So view the manuscript. Okay, so Stonehaven Estate. Sprawling home of the Mason family. Best preserved examples of manor design. Built in 1908 by Franklin Mason. Could be a person we care about. Given the construction, might have a secret grandfather clock. A sealed wing and whispers from the wine cellar. Alright, well, let's look at this guy. Ah, you're destroying me. Oh, you're hurting my feelings. Family, person, stonemason, or no, Stonehaven. So Victoria's lawyer, Mason family lawyer. Oh, that concludes the demo. Thank you for playing our demo. You can wishlist the game on Steam. It looks like Huh. Well, that was abrupt. I don't know if that means I actually got to the end of the game or if there's just a 20-minute limit on the demo. I'm guessing it's a 20-minute limit. Anyway, thank you for watching me try out the demo for Gumshoe Detective Agency. As the game said, you can wishlist the game on Steam if you're so inclined. Thanks for watching the video. Bye. Oh, I wish I had saved. I wish I had saved before the game ended on me.